Very good morning, students. Welcome to the class. So, Dominant Primary and High School. So, in the previous classes, we were learning about the introduction to history. We have seen how the history is created. We have learned the definition of history. History is nothing but a systematic representation of the events which has happened in the olden days. So, if we want to get the history, we need some kind of sources we require. So, we have learned about how the sources are created. So we have let us briefly discuss. There were the sources. First one is literary sources and archaeological sources. In that literary sources, we have learned about the written literature as well as oral literature. Again, in the written literature, we have learned about the native as well as foreign literature, both the types of literature. If the literature which is written in India is called as a native literature, and the literature which is written by the foreigner is called as foreign literature. These two types of literature we have seen. Also, we have learned about the oral literature. What is the meaning of oral literature? The things or the stories or the dramas which you are seeing for the past history. If you are getting the information from the past history in the form of orally, like telling from the mouth or some stories, it is nothing but a oral literature. We also have seen archaeological literature, archaeological sources. So literature which is written by seeing the monuments, by seeing the coins, by seeing the old fort, qillas, temples, inscriptions like coins or the runes which we get from the earth crust. For those are nothing but a archaeological sources. Now one more thing, and the new topic we have seen that India introduced by the European countries. Whenever the foreigners comes to India, they will investigate all the forts, all the things which are available in India. They will introduce and they will write some kind of books over there in order to introduce the India to all the world regarding the culture, tradition and festivals, events and type of food and type of language and how it is happening. Everything what they do, all the foreigners will come and introduce the India, like according to them what are the India is. So one more thing called as a Sir William Jones. He is called as a Sir William Jones. He was a study of Indology. What is the meaning of study of Indology? Indology in the sense study of India. Indology, he studied about the India. He is called as a study of Indology. The question can be asked: Who studied this India history? So it is termed as Indology. Sir William Jones, he came as a judge of the Supreme Court in Bengal. Sir William Jones came to Bengal as a judge of Supreme Court. He studied the India, that is nothing but a Indology, and write the society, that is he started a society, the Ascetic Society, in the year 1784 CE in Calcutta. Now Calcutta is known as Kolkata. So he started a society. So these things are very, very important. Sir William Jones came to Bengal as a judge of Supreme Court and he studied the India. The term it as Indology. So what he did, he studied about the India. Not only he studied about the India, he also started a society called as Ascetic Society, which was in 1784 CE in Calcutta. Now this Calcutta is termed as Kolkata. Not only he studied, he made the society, also he was very, very expert in many languages. So he was not only single languages. Sir William Jones was very famous in writing the multi languages. So by using his talent, what he did, Gita Govinda, Manava Dhanastra, Kalidas Shakuntala, he translated all these from Sanskrit to English literature, English language. Why? What is the reason? Because the things which are written in India, what they did, they translated that there was in the olden days many languages were there. Like for example Sanskrit. Sir William Jones, what he did, he translated those books which was written in a Sanskrit to English literature. Why? In order to introduce the India right, in order to India, according to European. He was a European. So not only this one, not only Sir William Jones, Max Muller was one more person who came to India and introduced the historical form of Scotland. He came from the Scotland. Max Muller came from the Scotland and introduced the he wrote a scary book which is of 15 version. He came from the Scotland. The history from the Scotland wrote history of India in a 6 volumes. But this scholar never visited the India. But he did not visit the India. He wrote the books, everything they wrote. For example, James Mill, he wrote a book called as History of India. James Mill wrote a book called as History of India. Total 6 volumes he wrote. But he never visited to India. Then also he wrote the books regarding the history of India. How the things which are written by all these William Jones and other person, he referred those books and wrote a history of the India, that too in a 6 volumes. So that what about the Max Muller? Max Muller wrote the book called as, he worked as a scared books, that is of 15, total 15 volumes. Max Muller wrote the 15 volumes, as well as J. Mills, he wrote the history of India 6 volumes. These two persons never visited India, then also they wrote about the history of the India by referring the old data which they have. Now one more thing, one more person, missionaries or the French missionaries came to India, that is Abbé d'Aubais. He came from the France as a missionary in the Ganjam near Srirangapatnam. Abbé d'Aubais came from France to Srirangapatnam, that is Ganjam near Srirangapatnam. He was popularly known as, in the local people used to call him as a Dodda Swami. And the people who were living in the Srirangapatnam know, when he was came from France to Srirangapatnam, the local people used to call him as Dodda Swami. So what he wrote, he tried to understand the people of the religious and he started writing the books called as Hindu manner, custom and ceremonies. He tried to explain each and everything of the Hindus. So he wrote the book and he explained in detail. So what happened? He wrote the books. He stayed in India for 24 years and returned to France. So Abbé d'Aubais, when he came to India he was there for a total of 24 years and he worked here and he wrote about the Hindus, manners, customs and ceremonies. Complete detail he wrote. 24 years he was in India. So apart from the Abbé d'Aubais, there were many persons like Alfred Stone Collins, Bow, Channing Graham, Allard and Davidson have introduced their different ideas regarding the Indian history. Not only that, Francis Bacon, Con Wilkes, Mazzini, R.L. Rice, Fleet and other European cultures. There were many European scientists, they came and tried to write the successfully record and presumption of. They came to India, many scientists came to India in order to study about the inscription. I said, what is the meaning of inscriptions? The things which are engraved or written on the paper, not on the paper, on a rock or a metal sheet or some kind of elephant teeth. If there is a written that they have written. What is the meaning of manuscripts? So everything. So written on the paper. This manuscript are written on the paper. What is the meaning of chronicles? Chronicles are nothing but accounts of events, like events how they are happening. They have written in detail about the events. The next thing is about the chronicle is testimonies. What is the meaning of testimonies? It is nothing but a formal statement. They have also given the formal statement. And the last one is contemporary, occurring at the present situation. At present situation, how it is occurring, how there is a changes in the Indian history, everything they will write it. Not only in the inscription olden days, they also written in the papers. They also have written in the event, like why, how it is happening, everything they are point to point they were noting down. In this way, many foreigners, many European countries introduced the India, like in order to understand the history of India. Many people helped. They came from the foreign countries. they visited many our like fort, qillas, everything they visited. They write down the everything. They wrote the novels, everything like books they have written, and introduced the India in front of everyone. Like, so everyone, okay, fine. This was the topic which I covered. This subject is this topic is completely covered, right? Okay, fine.